Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Have you heard of Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student hiding somewhere in the school? He's also known as the ultimate despair. Seriously, I'm hoping that they just keep saying that line over and over and over and over again. That's what I want to happen. How many times? Should we have a count? I imagine they're only gonna say it maybe like 2 more times, and then the joke gets old. But if they keep repeating it, and the devs knowingly keep repeating it, I'm gonna laugh. But it's gonna get even funnier if they change the intonation of the voice acting on that, if it's voice acted at all. But yeah, how's everyone doing? The world is conspiring against me today. My YouTube betrayed me, my computer betrayed me, frickin' my manager well, my manager didn't betray me, but it felt like I was betrayed by my manager a little bit. Even though I'm probably just coping. Seriously, YouTube decided to be like, oh, let's recommend you a bad bunch of videos, actually. Bad bunch of videos that I was just like, why would you recommend this to me? And then I get home, and then I go and tell myself, I gotta make sure I restart my PC. As soon as I hovered my mouse over to the start menu, bloop, blue screen. Thanks. I mean, it accomplished the goal of a restart, but not in the way I intended it to. That sucks. The only reason a blue screen pisses me off, though, is because you see that cat cam down there? If I blue screen, it decides to just up and die. It doesn't want to start or anything, and I have to be like, oh, I have to go down to the bowels of my computer, unplug it, plug it back in, and then finally I can activate and deactivate the stupid thing. I don't know why blue screens cause that to happen, but it does. It happens for me. Right, Zoe? Right, Zoe? Right, Zoe? Right, Zoe? Right. Anyway, yeah, today, no, what happened? We played a bit of Danganronpa on the weekend because I wanted to get through Class Trial 4. I don't know why I keep calling it Case Trial 4. It's the same damn thing, basically. But I wanted to get through Class Trial 4 because I wanted to know what happened. And I found out what happened, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the fact that it happened at all. But now we're down to 6 people left, or 7, because we found out about this, we found out about the 16th student that I was questioning the existence of for a good while. And we also have a name, which I'm not gonna pronounce their name properly. Mukuro? Oh my god, there's 2 people I'm sub playing there's 2 people I'm sub to playing Danganronpa live right now. I think I saw a VTuber recently playing that. Recently. I don't remember who, though. Anyway, that's the gist of what happened on the weekend. We stopped as soon as we got to daily life. And that's it. We stopped. Did we stop right here? I don't recall stopping right. Oh, right. The new floor opened up. So everyone's gonna go explore that. Everyone who's alive, at least. So let's go to the 4th floor. And just go from there, I guess. Because we didn't really get to explore anything on the 4th floor. I mean, we couldn't. We couldn't explore anything on this floor. 2 of the rooms are locked. Data lab's locked. The headmaster's office is locked. You don't even get to go in there. So we can get nothing in here. They're on Fujisaki's death. Was that Chihiro? I don't go by last names, my friend. Only Hifumi did that. Yeah, that was Chihiro. I do remember. I remember. Alright, let's go. 5th floor. Please let this be the last floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. What are you doing? What, are you trying to catch something I don't see? The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've been up to, that we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Oh, it is the final and last floor. Oh. So what I'm looking at here is we got another lab, 3 classrooms this time. Maybe a greenhouse or a botanist area, and a martial arts area? Let's see if I'm right. Class A, Class B, Class C, Biolab, okay. Garden, okay. Dojo, basically the same thing. But basically I was right. Hello, I'd watched the stream, but my internet decided to fucking suck. I'm sorry to hear that, Tori, but at least you're okay. How's life? Again, swear it would be in a normal classroom, but there's just a huge metal plate. So all the floors are completely locked out. Great. Rip Alter Ego. Alter Ego's death is still sitting in my head, and I want to remember. I don't want to remember. Also, hi, Pumpkin. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway? Too many. Way too fucking many. What? Nighttime secrets? No! More! Stomp. Stomp. He's so dirty. Ew. Next stream I'll catch when I'm back tomorrow. The irony is there's no tomorrow stream. Sure, I can look at the clock and see what time it is, but what's the point? I don't know. Think about it. Maybe it's morale. I go down. There's nothing in this classroom. Alright, let's see what the next classroom has, because there's always something funny on the boards, chalkboards. Reminds me of of Junko when she stepped on Monokuma. Maybe these whiteboards are all a foreshadowing or something. Catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Wait, why me? What is... Still can't believe Junko was the first to go. She was the second to go. No, she was the second to go. Yeah, Sayaka was first, and then it was Junko. Hi, Toko. Oh, right, she still can't... She can't talk. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Toko, you can speak, you know. Use your words. Nope. Why is she following? I don't get it. Why does she have to follow what Byakuya says? I feel like it's not important to do that. What are you doing out here, by the way? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Is it because we basically can't still see the roof? Because there's still nothing up there. Bum, bum. I don't... Whoa! It's red, too! That's not normal blood. At least for this game. Hi, Zyrek. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. Smells awful, doesn't it? It's It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right, I had experienced the smell more than once before. The smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me, but it is your fault usually. So I was certain Junko would kill someone. Rip to her. We didn't even get a chance to experience anything about Junko. Question. I guess this harkens all the way back to whatever the hell the beta is for this game, or whatever it was called. Did you ever get to have more than... Wait, was there an opportunity at all at the start of the game to get a free time with Junko, if you actually went for that? Fun fact, that's the beta scenario Wait, Junko is just destined to die no matter what? Damn, the devs must have hated her. By the way, what about Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair? Watch out for her. I want to watch out for her. I don't even know where the hell to look for that woman. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, no, no. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eeky-squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. He's got a point. Fauci! It's Fauci! Get out of here! At this point, Ikusaba feels more like a cryptid than a person, and what little we know of her. I wonder if Makoto might know anything. But then again, probably not. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? I don't know, but there's a lot to talk about here. Is it fresh? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. So there you go. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. There we go. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Honestly, I'm gonna have to share a, I'm gonna have to share in Byakuya's interest here. I am very curious what the fuck happened in this room. It's the first blood that actually looks like blood in this game. It is. Everything else has been pink. There are white chalk outlines all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. We got one, ooh, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus, this is a slaughterhouse. No matter when, no matter where, we got a surveillance camera everywhere. Eye for an eye. Tons of handprints. Someone got sliced on the neck. Another slice here, another slice back there. Lots and lots of knife marks everywhere, dude. But there are 8 dead bodies in here. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? He could be thinking that hard, because... What if this has to do with... the first set, or a previous set of, students, quote-unquote, that were here. Maybe dried blood is red? Maybe. Ah, an eye for an eye. Classic phrase from Draconian law. Yeah, also, how the fuck did the lights get broken? Damn. Like, the amount of slicing and dicing that happened in here. Shit, you never know, right? You would never know. Unless there's a point that's gonna bring up the cameras. That's probably why there's an air of creepiness, is because of this freaking classroom. That brings the question, though. Why is this the only floor that has 3 classrooms? Also, hold on a minute. I just came to the realization I have like a bajillion fucking coins. And while I'm a little bit hesitant to do this, I feel like it might be a good idea to just, like, spend those coins, you know? Because there's still an item I'm hunting, and I don't even know the name of said item. I may as well, right? But I am sitting at, like, what, a 5% chance to get anything new? 10% chance, that's not that bad. And we start off strong with a thong. Actually, how many coins would it take to actually get down to... Ow, that is a lot of coins. I don't see why you would ever want to do that. 84 coins for a guaranteed new item? I guess if you were like if you're down to 10%, maybe that makes sense, right? But right now I don't see the point of that. For those of you who have played this game, though, I am very curious. When did you get this supposed special item that you have to... that apparently changes something in the game? Because I can't see for myself getting this with 10% chance left. Actually, are all the items weighted the same when you're trying to get them from the Monokuma thingy? Or are there some that are just worse to get? I have to think about it from the perspective of, oh, this was a Kickstarter game. Maybe they had to do something simple for rolling a new item or something. Ooh, wow, we actually did get a new item. Oh, great, we're down to 8.5% chance of something new. Talus, you've played all 3 games. Find the insight for me. Let me know, Handbra. This could take a while. Are all the items weighted the same when you're trying to get them from this vending machine? Play game thing? Because I am now at 8.5. While I think it's likely I will get everything, unless something is weighted differently, I have no idea. That is a creepy doll, man. How did you get on the floor? You will struggle to get new items. Should I start throwing like 10 then? Oh, that's not even good. 20 is not even that much better, to be fair. 30% chance is better, but we're throwing coins away at that point. Or we go 50-50. I don't know about that, Chief. I mean, what's the best call? What is the best call? I'll leave it up to you guys to think about this. What's the best call for getting these items? I can't search anything because if I search something, the game's gonna, or YouTube's gonna be like, oh, by the way, I heard you searched up Danganronpa. We're gonna give you Danganronpa recommendations. Can you not, please? That's the only reason why I can't watch my own short. By the way, I did post a short. It was edited by Pudding. If I remember right, the blood in this game was going to be normal, but the developers changed it to the signature hot pink we all know to make it scary by having it look real. Or to not make it more scary by having it look real. I like the change to the blood, but it is a little off-putting that the dried blood is red. And now I'm very curious. I know this is a stupid question, but I'm sure people have done it. Do the original arts, do all the arts where all the deaths happen, and there's all the pink blood, did they ever have people edit them to have red blood? Because I am almost 1,000% certain that someone did, and they're probably on Pixiv. I want to look up what I should do, but I'm also like, why don't I just throw 10 coins at a time? I think there was some sort of art where the red blood was already there. No edits needed. I bet you want to bet they're in the Steam files. Hey, Dia. I think I'm gonna save Scum. I don't like the idea of save Scum in this, but like, I really just want to get what these items are. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. That was a new item. Don't drop only 10 coins at a time, it will be a waste. Then what am I supposed to drop? Do I drop like 50 then? It's like 40 was the best shot. That's why I was asking you guys, why is that tea blood red? Rose hip tea. Nah, the reason I'm doing it is because I wanna get this item that's supposedly hidden away inside this freaking machine. So, here's what I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at this list, right? And there's one item I just don't have, and it's After a Man's Fantasy. So I was right, this is probably chapter-related items. If you want new items but to still save the game, you either drop all coins to get one new item or drop one by one until you get it. The chance dropping by one is... The chance dropping by one is higher, I think, at least mathematically speaking. Can I at least have the name of the item? Because it's gonna keep bothering me that I'm not having this item. I want this item, whatever it is. Otherwise, I'm just gonna drop 1 coin throughout the entire rest of the 100 coins I have left. ...2010 yearbook. Yo-yo. Oh, I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm gonna. Was it a new item? I can't tell. Someone's graduation album. A Hope's Peak graduation album that someone left behind. The signature pages are all completely blank. Now that's depressing. Also, I guess that was a new item. You got a worm on a string. It's a cute worm. What am I looking at with my chances here? 7.25? 7.35? 7.5% chance, basically. And the game is going to do everything it can in its power to stop me. Mathematically speaking, I'm fucked. But this is still XCOM, right? We're still playing XCOM. It's not 0. But I can tell you right now, if this is XCOM, that 92% chance is still a miss. Kind of hurts when you think about it. Imagine you have your... I don't know how many of you played XCOM or games that have percent chance to hit stuff, right? But this 92% chance is deceptive as hell. It's not a 92% chance to hit. It's just a 92% chance that you're not gonna miss. And when there's XCOM, baby, you're guaranteed to miss. Doesn't matter how lucky you are. Also, that's another item that we've just repeat got. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. We got 6.5%. Ouch. For basically almost 94%. Dog! Bruh! With hands. Oh, so we never saw the mouse again at work, if you're wondering about that. Wait, I never talked about that, did I? Yeah, no, we saw a mouse at I'm sorry, not me. I didn't get to see it, but the front desk receptionist, the front desk receptionist saw a mouse running on her desk. She got scared as hell. We tried to grab the mouse, but we never saw the damn thing. And then the janitor went to go clean it up, right? Because we did see the mouse poop on their desk. And she ended up seeing the mouse as well. Once again, we go try to catch the damn thing, and it's just fucking disappeared, dude. Supposedly, they said the thing was so small it could fit in the palm of your hand, and I'm looking at my hand, I'm like, that is one tiny fucking mouse, and we couldn't catch that little tiny thing, and we didn't even see it. Trust me, we tried. We looked everywhere on that desk. We looked underneath, we looked around, we looked behind stuff, we looked inside the drawers where the mouse could have probably hid. Like, that thing was gone. It's just straight up gone. I don't know how they do it. Like, you just spend 20 coins and you already got 2 new items. Yeah, I did. That's true. You looked inside the girl's bathroom. What the hell is that thing? Well, seriously, what the hell was that thing? Looked like a weird-ass rock. Oh, it's a moon rock. Nice! 5% chance left. But yeah, that was the only eventful thing that happened in, at work. Just a random-ass mouse that popped up. We named it Ricky, even though we never saw where it went. At this point, I don't think it's gonna ever show up again. But it just... now, every time I leave, I say goodbye to everybody, right? And say goodnight and stuff like that. And I also say goodnight, Ricky, to wherever that stupid little mouse is. We're hoping the damn thing got away, because, a lot of people want to be mean to that mouse and try to catch it with one of those, like, sticky mouse traps, and I'm just like, no, dude, don't fucking use a sticky mouse trap. That's fucked up. They suffer when you try to get away from that. Or if they do get out of the sticky mouse trap, they end up ripping their fur apart, and I'm just like, yeah, no, do not do that. Oh shit, we're at 4% now. That was another new item we just got. Roller slippers? Who the hell would do... That is something you'd see in the early 2000s. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, I don't want to do the 1x1, man. That's all the only reason. It sucks going 1x1. Cause it's like, oh man, look at the number go up and the number go down, and then look at that percent chance. Gotta go fast. Da-da-da-da-da. Now at 4% chance, you kind of start feeling a little bit ill. That's why I suggested to put 100 coins on a single one and load the game if it isn't the one you want. I mean, if I were to throw 50 coins at this now, what is the chance at 50? That. It's basically a 50-50 shot at that point. How come I'm not ever getting lucky, man? I don't get I never get luckies anymore. At the point now isn't worth it, but with 100 coins it's way better. I imagine, yeah. I probably at some point it's gonna be like, look, if you want to get whatever this new item is, you're gonna have to throw in many, many coins. The fuck is that thing? Oh god, we actually got something new. Sea salt. Oh god, we're at 3%. Now we're definitely playing a gacha game. This is literally gacha odds, except now the gacha odds don't get better. Pity rolls, or I'm sorry, pity drops, or pity rolls. You don't get the pity pulls. I think you can get one more at least. I mean, it's still gacha chances, so we're still in the... This is the same amount of gacha chances you get currently in Fire Emblem Heroes. By the way, in V3 you can play a casino. I hope that game doesn't encourage you to gamble. Fuck. I saw that T and I'm like, oh fuck, that was a new item too. 1.9%. Man, I feel like I shouldn't keep dropping these. Now we're at the percent chance where one of the items I'm trying to enchant in Aeon, which God forbid I ever get the enchant done. I believe it's actually at around 1.3%. I believe that's what the game said to be. So it's not impossible. There's one of those machines where you can put coins to pull a lever and try to make a line on the same icons. Oh, so what the hell do they call those? Slot machines. Yeah, those are slot machines. However, slot machines are rigged, man. You ever actually check the percentages on those wins, or the odds of winning? Absolute lie. If the machine thinks you're gonna get the jackpot, it'll make sure you don't get the jackpot. That's how casinos always win. At the end of the day, the casino wins. I found out that one of the harder to click the most lucky one. I bet you can get an algorithm to do it for you. If you can figure it out. Get Vito on the case. I'm sure if you got Nirosama to play that game, she'd be a pro at it. Chairman, she's already fucking accurate with Minecraft. Can always win if you like 20 tries. I mean, I guess. But at that point, it's gambler's fallacy. You know, with all the items that are available inside of Danganronpa, I'm surprised that, like, all of these items are considered like a merch item they could actually sell. I would absolutely buy some of the stuff that I see coming out of this thing, except maybe for that. I don't need another flashlight. Hope's Peak Academy flashlight? Hope's Peak Academy boxers? Yes? I don't know if they have Hope's Peak Academy merch. I would love it if they'd existed, though. The hell is that thing? Don't know, but apparently I've had it before. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Cool shades, bro! What, Zoe? What's the matter? I would buy those. You would get another new one before you finish your coins. Now that you've said it, it's not gonna happen. You just excluded it from ever popping up now. You guys hear my cat meowing, by the way? No? Damn. Yeah, there's a cat cam right over there. I'm surprised you didn't see her pop up. Oh, that's what you're trying to catch, that fly. Zoe, you know the drill. You bring up the toy, I pay the cat tax. Meow, 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 meow. I told you not to say it. I didn't tell you not to say it, but it's implied not to say it. Meow! Meow! What are you meowing at? Come here. I'm gonna grab you now. Come here. You're coming up here now. Come here. Mine. Hi! What are you meowing for? Ew, your breath stinks. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. We didn't get it, man. I like to use reverse psychology and curse every time, so the chance of getting unlucky just swaps. Unfortunately, that's not how that works for me. But we're at 1.9% chance left. That hurts. It hurts my soul. And I'd really like to not have that happen. Is the garden always open like this? Okay, we were at the classroom. We were gonna go to the biolab next. Or what the... Yeah, biolab. And since we have more unlucky than lucky, it usually works well. By the way, you still got a fuck ton of new ones. True. True. What are we missing? We're missing whatever the hell's after a man's fantasy. Why do I have a feeling that's the last item I have to get? Because I know whatever's after Alter Lump, just what a dick. Proof that you've cleared Chapter 4. It's the only thing left of Alter Ego. Bruh. I don't have any idea. Raw? Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. No kidding, right? We're not even allowed inside. Why does it say raw, though? You didn't get the last one in the special item. Streamer luck, streamer luck ain't streamer luck. Bleh. Streamer luck isn't streamer lucking. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh my. The target seems pretty far away, gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Nice. We're gonna save that coin. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-styled scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Don't think about it too much, Makoto. New coins for Gacha, let's go. We're not going to be able to Gacha this chapter, though. There's no way we're going to get enough coins. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here, too? Nice. Monokumako. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. A suit of armor. It's totally Japanese. That's what it said, by the way. Sorry I didn't read it. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
That's one.
Watch out for her.
We've got a Mukuro Ikusaba counter now because I feel like it's just necessary to have that. Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Fucking unbelievable. What if I try to talk to her again? Is she gonna say it again? Hey, Kyoko. She won't even make eye contact. I guess she really doesn't feel like talking. Alright. I can take the hit. Only place left to check now is the garden. Which is odd because it feels like it's actually bright. Damn, that's a big flower. Damn, those are big Venus flytraps. The fuck? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get that big. They were in the dinosaur age. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah! I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student in Hope Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. You actually brought up the tragedy? Wait a second. Search for a Venusaur?
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. How the fuck?
Well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Jesus. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Someone's gonna get thrown in there. Well, I mean... You know what? I just forgot we don't have softwood anymore. Someone could have been thrown in there. And a camera right there? Damn. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. There's a lot of murder stuff in here. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? The fuck do we need a pickaxe for? The fuck? I mean, it's a garden shed at the end of the day, but the fuck? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Nice. Ba-da-dum. It's a hoe. Oh no, not a hoe. But no, that. Wait, huh? Scythe? Garden scythe? For pickaxing. Are you playing Minecraft and Danganronpa finally? There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us become self-sufficient? I like how this only opens up after 5... Wait. 4 kills. Huh, there's something carved into the handle of this... That doesn't help the Minecraft, the Minecraft stuff. There's something carved into the handle with this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. You remember seeing crazy diamond somewhere? Well, I don't remember a damn thing. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yes. That chat that's down there next to me is Twitch chat. The Pink Floyd reference, right? I don't know. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Monokuma. It is called Monokuru. flower pots as well? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. And that's that. That's all she wrote. Is that supposed to be what or why? Hi! Welcome to Twitch chat this time. It's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Is there actually Oh, wait, no, that's not real, right? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Seems safe. Wait, they're really? Huh. Crazy Diamond, it's the name of the bikers that Mondo led. Oh! Yeah, no, I was never gonna remember that detail. Unless it's on his jacket. It's not only a Pink Floyd reference on the Shine on You Crazy Diamond, but it's also a JoJo reference. A JoJo reference I don't remember. The real no way. Ooh, it's a chicken! Not gonna lie, it's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. Even I'm doubting this. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right? Damn, Makoto's, intrusive thoughts might be winning out. Step away from the chicken coop. Yes. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Ah, shut the fuck up. I'm losing brain cells. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Shut up. Shut up. I remember that. That might be important. I don't know about that. I'll write the chickens in the memory, but man, that's a weird memory to have to write in about this game. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioner or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. God, this guy. Speaking of that, it's been roughly an hour. Drink some water, people. What I've learned from riddles is that remember every small detail. Yeah, but I suck at riddles. I'm better at logic than I am at riddles, and I don't know why I'm gonna have to remember chickens, but it might happen. For me, 3, 7, 9, and 10 and 23 are powerful numbers. I think 69 is a more powerful number. Why do I see Discord messages? I'm not gonna share what I just read. At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? I wasn't gonna say anything. Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
They put their plan for global human extinction into action. This guy has seen a little bit too much War of the Worlds. The number 69 have really strong connections. Ha.
Well?
I'm serious! Oh, Lord. Just a hero, why? Oh, so this kind of sucks that this is all painted. So there's a sprinkler system up here, too. Those nozzles poking out, are those the sprinklers? Nice. Alright, that's it then. We got everything in there. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seemed to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others have turned up. Aside from the fact that the room is locked. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. Can you?
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we just stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were emitter plates all on the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. I mean, would you really want to jump from the 5th story? But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. I'll ask about that later.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the why am I saying fifth? 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it
Broly.
be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game though, but it feels like it. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Come back to that later. Toko, how about you? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to zip it, or whatever. I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. Do you honor me, Master? God, no! I kind of liked it better when she was quiet. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt Master. Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. Ooh, fucking. Ooh, that's not a regular stabby stab. That's a killing stab. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I don't want it
problem?
anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
so then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Mukuro to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Mukuro. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do, or just keep it on my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stinks, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Bro straight up spoiled the final boss of Resident Evil 1. What, is the final boss of RE1 Tyrant? And which RE1 are we talking about? The original RE1 or the remasters? It's a very cool knife. I like this kind of knife. You're gonna get whipped by this thing. God, it's true. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Why did I voice act that? I didn't need to do it, but I did anyway. I love Toko. She's so well unique. Unique is a word that would describe with Toko. Original and remake. The first remake is very faithful, but with huge quality of life and additions. Best kind of remake. Can we have a remake of Red Alert 3, please? Red Alert 3, I'm sorry. Red Alert 2, please? Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, let's go back to here.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
Layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the fifth floor yourself, didn't you, Mukuro? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then.
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The fifth floor is lacking something every other floor has. Another way up. Something on all the other floors, but not on the fifth floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the fifth floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the fifth floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
You know?
Wait, was that plant always there? And somehow the gardening stuff and animals are on the last floor. That too. You would think they'd be on the first floor, right? Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb, but you are. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He's so dumb, and I can't stop talking to him. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. I don't think they're for eating. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Ugh. Did you know that Hagakure is only 21 years old? I do know that. Also, why do you call them by their last names? I'm not gonna remember last names. I know the last name is shown on the screen, but come on. Also, raw? Disgusting. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the word Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Ow. Sorry, Lo, I'm used to doing that. I mean, I admire the tenacity? No. I admire your ability to start with the last name.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. He played Mondo Craft. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with the lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. Help me. God. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. No kidding, man. Oh my lord, dude. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses, is more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated, and nobody bothered to clean it out. How long do you think it's been since the killing started? Since I haven't been keeping track of days, I can only assume it's maybe been like a month, tops? 2 months tops? No, sorry. 1 month or 2 months tops.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in
I can
other
only
words,
think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in
The
other
best bet.
words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all
that
clear.
would explain why Hope Peak was forced to close its doors.
hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. Only? Damn, that's Wow. Clearly you must know more about the time frame, because as far as I can tell, they haven't really given me a time of day or amount of days that have passed. But still, how has not one of us ever heard about something like that before? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Peak Academy. Ina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hira's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but he called it out himself. People said the entire game passes around 24 days, yeah. Damn! They went in 3 to 4 days for the first murder? Damn, people really are. I feel like people would have a lot more resolve than that, but maybe I'm not understanding the human condition. Wait, doesn't Monokuma have a rule that only up to a certain amount of people can be killed at a time? That surely happened way before he made any rules or a killing game at all. Yeah, that was supposedly the tragedy that happened 1 year ago. I always said that in the anime? Wait, there's an anime? I thought you guys were kidding about the anime existing. So, what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. Huh? No, the anime is real. It has an anime? Yes, I love the anime. Some of the voices are the same. You guys got me interested in seeing this anime. Do I just need to finish Danganronpa 1? Or this game before I can watch the anime? Or do I have to play like V2 and V3 or something? They're the same. Nani? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
Happy Havoc anime is the same as the first game. It's just 2. V3 is called V for another reason. Oh. Well, then I'm just gonna call them Dangan D1, D2, and D3. Can I watch the anime, then, as long as I have D1, or do I have to watch D2 and D3? Even though I just saw right there, Happy Havoc is the same as the first game. I'm assuming I just have to watch D1. Then I can watch the anime. Maybe the genocide is why Monokuma made the rule, and or to assure that the killing game doesn't abruptly end. You know the sad part here is that he made that rule late into our game. So someone could have mass murdered, like, day 1 and just leave immediately. You don't even have to play the game. Trigger Happy Havoc is just first game, so it's fine. Okay, I'll finish. I will definitely... Well, when I finish this game, I'm definitely gonna watch the anime. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all
I will
clear.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give
Give
up.
me the key to your room, huh? But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko rocked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. Why?
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her, enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I could still hear you. The sound of you breathing or of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone, because you're weak! Whoa!
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean...
Cause look! Hi?
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry!
The hell? Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! My precious! You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. That's kind of cold.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
Said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it, and why would she do that? It's definitely not the damn knife. It doesn't have Monokuma's name on it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
This chapter's getting weird. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We could talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Interesting how he ended up taking up leadership, huh? Very interesting. Very odd, too. I mean, I guess to be fair, It was Taka who was in charge at one point. And then he went off the fucking deep end, and then Hiro took over, and then... and then somehow Byakuya has it. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for me will be in my desk drawer. But anyways, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... invite her in. Ding dong! Yeah. I opened my eyes and realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing. Makoto, you're fucking worthless. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? In the drawer, along with the toolkit, is that survival knife. Should probably just leave it where it is. Makoto, you're never gonna be... Hi, had a feeling. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I just can't... I can't just not go. Did you know Taka starved himself because he was afraid to eat Mondo butter? Huh? Ugh. Sup?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. I don't know, how does she do this? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. How did you get that? A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster. What? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. Oh, damn! Sakura coming out clutch from the grave. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. Ah, damn. So that's why. Oh, that was sneaky as... She's good, man. She is good. By the way, we have a cat over there playing with a bird. She still loves that bird toy. I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
2.
Watch out for her.
That's 2 now. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? The 16th student. But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. He's good at this, man. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. Oh, thank you. But the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other
words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
If you
but.
spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger. If that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Death lag. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I just can't forget that easily.
so then,
I can. Okay then, shall we begin? I'm
Makoto.
counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
That means, originally I thought that everyone should just call on Monokuma at any time, any place, no matter where they are, and he would just pop up, even multiple copies of him. I am now mistaken about that. I'm going on ahead, the rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking myself helped shake off some of the anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out of here. I got a bone to pick with you. And a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? This guy is a perv. So warm and wet, so warm and... I bet you guys. Removed to conform with local and international law. I've noticed he was a pervert, but I didn't think he was damn such a... Whoever the mastermind is the pervert, not Monokuma. All over her. They even continued it. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye. Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all the trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella? Dude fella!
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My
Then what-
entire existence!
What am I?
This is...
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you
Listen,
thinking?
I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 mega freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask me something. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or Urson breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teens, pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. And blank. That's it. What? Uh-oh. My mom's husband gave me some food, but he put beans in them. And I'm pretty sure these are the beans that make me sick, so I don't think I can eat this. It was a key and what? What's a... I'm assuming it's not a 6-letter word, but it could be. I don't know. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew, hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes that out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Good luck with that. We got a TV now.
Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Huh? That's it? Wait, what? Damn. Tonfas? Bloody Tonfas? We got some Dynasty Warriors combat going on here with Sakura as the new DLC character for Dynasty Warriors Origins. Oh my lord. Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for all your friends. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Did that game ever actually see the light of day? Is it actually something that exists? Because I would argue that would seem like a fun idea. Ah! I was in the shower. Who died? Nobody! Except for Makoto's, like, soul.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
It was a meme? Lame. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. And here is the knife. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. I always forget what Kyoko's room actually is. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. Fine. Don't worry about it, Star. Tastics. They did release an action game though, but what? But that one requires Dangan 1 and 2 knowledge to play because, man, it's spoiler territory at all sides. So full cylinders, huh? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Okay, Taka. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from Eric that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. I'm not reading that. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering who Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off fine just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor both of us. Or everything. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
But where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? That's a good question. That is a very good question. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. This is an awkward time for a free time. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late night. Yeah, this is a very awkward free time. Imagine the desperation Monokuma must have been start to feel right now. Yeah, because he can't find the one individual who is like just up and vanished, basically. I'd be annoyed at that. We got Hina, we've got the duo, and we got Hiro. Isn't that the only people alive right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all that's alive. Huh. That's weird, isn't it? It's not much left of people. Yeah, right? Makoto's there, Taka's gone, Byaku's here, Mondo's gone, Leon's gone, Hifumi is gone, Hiro's here, Sayaka's gone, Kyoko's here, Hina's here. Well, I mean, she's not here right now. Toko's here, Sakura is gone, Celeste is gone, Junko was gone, Chihito is gone. Fuck. I kinda don't really want to talk to the guy, though. He makes me lose brain cells every time I talk to him. Maybe I could just go talk to Hina this time instead. Seven people still alive. Plot twist, Kitty is Monokuma's daughter. Joke. They don't even joke about that kind of thing because I'm more liable to believe you.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure.
Well...
That's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjuru. But every person's endurance has a limit. Oh yeah, 7 because Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her, it's still alive, give her your donut. Give her the donut.
You got it.
50 laps in the pool, we're not at a pool, girl. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina, I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. Wasn't the donut that was the best gift? Or one of the best gifts? What the hell's the donut? I passed it somewhere and I lost it. There it is. I think so, pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure it's the donut as well, and I have 2 of them left. Huh? I could keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked! Hey Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Okay, Vegeta. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. You don't deep fry them. So what Hina's looking for... Well, actually, no, you're right. That's a churro. You talking about churros? Oh man, churros are good too. Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's almost the same as what I'm craving.
Yeah.
It's not a churro? I guess you could probably put them in the same category, huh? Huh, so it's something similar to churros. You don't deep fry donuts though, do you? You've seen people deep fry donuts? I've never seen that. Oh, I know, you want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. What?
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You get the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. Especially if they're jelly-filled. Flotation donut, kitten hair clip. Thank you, sir. Yep, the only way I see people eating donuts are deep frying it. What? I've only ever seen them put in, like, that baking oven. First the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next you get that hint of egg and butter, right? I never get the hint of egg or butter. Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. Ah, I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in your way. Wait for me, god of donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. What did I get from that human vitality? SP. When you run out of energy, you need sugar. That's why I love donuts, and so does the world. No, the entire universe. Donuts are the lifeblood of all humanity, right? Poster green and red costume could not include in that list because character limit. I mean, I'm probably not gonna give her the green and red costume, but I do have extras of those if I don't have the, if I don't have any of the loved gifts. Egg and Mondo butter. I want a bagel now. I want a bagel with cream cheese. Cream cheese bagel. Ugh, feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. Oh, you're sick. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. During your free time? Damn. Damn, Makoto. Laundry, kitchen, and the duo. By the way, sugar for the human brain acts like overdrive fuel. I can believe it. This is Kyoko's room. I don't have anything in there. Really? You will get a 1,000 suns energy, but you will feel very tired after that. But I still like donut. Hina! A person's ability is measured by the power to display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
Is that supposed to be a reference? I feel like that sounds like a reference. I think that what that he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Should I talk to Hina? Yes.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time.
But...
Oh, but don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing.
Huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how come. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Gee, I wonder why. You brought it on yourself. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes. What other gift can I give her besides a donut? Kitten hair clip? I think I have a few of those, actually. Oh my god, I have 7 of those. Yeah, I'll give her a kitten hair clip. What? I can keep this? Yay! So hungry.
Please.
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. Hungry! What am I supposed to do? I need food, anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a
I
second.
can't! That's my secret weapon for emergencies only! If I kept gorging on something like that with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time. So even she cares about that kind of thing, while she is an athlete.
But
Besides, I don't want anything sugary right now. I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack? How is that a snack? Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and also...
Okay.
I'm a porktastic tonkatsu girl, through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. Give her milk. I feel like Hina right now, but with Cosmonarchy. I asked the same as Hina. How is it not a lunch? I don't know. I feel like Hina's stomach is a void, though. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkatsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. Mondo butter? So you're okay with all that oil? Ugh, talking about me just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I make it to the dining hall. You sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut. Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man? Are you a real man or aren't you? What? Are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't! If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip toward the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. What did we get from that one, though? Oh wow, that was not the end with her. Interesting. Ramen's totally a snack. A real man doesn't bellyache about, oh boo, this has so many calories. When it comes to food, don't get in my way. Extraordinary focus. Interesting how that wasn't the last one for her. Huh. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. All that oil would make me sweat oil and fry in the sun. Don't you want to be cooked Tali, though? Grr, I'm getting the chills. Feel kinda dizzy. Can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limits. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Womp womp. He's getting sick. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Damn! I wish I had the ability to fall asleep that quickly. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Now that right there is relatable. Did he get drugged? No, I think he got a cold somehow. How? The problem is if someone gets a cold, everyone gets a cold. Especially in such a closed situation. Which is all to say... Or he got the flu. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah, it's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope.
Huh.
And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Hey! Mukuro Ikusaba, what are you doing here?
Kyoko? What did you say?
What? Now we have a pigeon in the frickin' shot. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I agree. Endless happiness? What is this, fucking fantasy?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all disappeared in the night. All that was left of me was drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab on the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Came down with a fever, couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. Luchador mask, no less. And they were holding a knife. The same knife you had in your drawer. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. Somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember... Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Don't know, but is the knife still there? Oh, it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... that was real. The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all, but if that's true, that just makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? Who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. Should head to the dining hall, then I can talk to everyone else about it. Oh, did you leave a note? Nope, alright. Wait, what? Why did I get a coin for that? Am I gonna play till someone dies? I'm gonna play for another, like, 2 hours tops. Yeah, Makoto's mind is frying up, dude. Kyoko, you there? Ba-dum, ba, ba-dum, ba, bam.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. You're the only one here right now? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So I skipped the dialogue on the purple text because I always feel like there's going to be something, something else after the fact.
Okay.
So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. Jeez. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Jesus, the entire night? What the fuck? Jesus, the gym? The entire... What happened last night? Why the gym of all places? You couldn't have just come back to the cafeteria? Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This is worse
hey,
than being
Makoto.
late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. Then I noticed, they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. What the fuck happened? What happened? I was only out for like... who knows how long.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
What is going on? Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? What the fuck? I don't even know what to click first. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say? Well, I guess, well, I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any causes we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He said the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. Ooh, that's a bomb. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor's off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Next to us? Here, put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. It's a bomb! How is that not your main concern? My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Is it really because something had happened in the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all
To
clear.
try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself. What is happening? Chaos has been unleashed. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I could do this. I'm a man, and I could do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I have to walk there? Damn. Wait, did I get censored? Did you get censored? Because I don't see anything up there. Dicks! Right, Zoe? I said I would try to blow. Of course you would. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
okay.
Yeah, but you would have to find a way to get the bomb to work, I guess. Socket is gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We finally reached the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Here we go. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear this door off its hinges?
Huh?
Wait, but the rules say... We've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other
then we'll just have to
words-
finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure. But
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful. Babukuya disarmed. He can make it work again. YouTube is weird. I think it cares more about the bomb situation there, Zyrek, than anything else. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually.
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? That thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable! By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Fireworks are technically bombs. Don't understand why they censored the whole thing. I think it just depends on context or something. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
If you're serious though, we're just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Exactly. It's context.
Hey,
Ba-da-dum-bum. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flub bust. No, I'm totally Fap sauce? Oh my god. Wait, that's interesting. Hold on a minute there. Why is Jill? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me.
Hello,
so I'm
hello!
here.
It's the wonderfulest murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe! Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive-level barbs! Bourgeois, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. Did they forget that they don't share memories? I think we've already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Ka-orpus.
You SOB.
Did you hear me? I said corpse. Ka-orps. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden? How many times are we going to repeat it? Oh, then before we enter the headmaster rooms, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. I have a strange feeling it's Kyoko, though. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh, it's not. Well, at the moment, it's not. I saw someone lay on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? for sure, but who is it? Daily life turns to deadly life. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is that really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. This is weird. Can we start with people first?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way. Bro, she's fucked up, dude. What's going on? Who is that? What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? Can't move forward until we figure that out. How about we don't and say we did? We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is totally a mystery, yeah, but what I'm looking at right now, it's kind of obvious who it is. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's still there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
Oh, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't... But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Togo's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Okay, that's not what I was expecting would happen. There is a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It fucking blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Toko, are you okay? Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. That worked. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. That worked? Can we technically say that this was a blowjob? Ugh. It's Junko's body. She has red nails. I'd be surprised if it was Junko, but I don't think we're going to be able to identify this body anymore. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded? I
did you say?
had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. Hey, what about Toko? There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? I mean, it's really likely, isn't it? And that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other
The
words,
mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? True. But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. So there's two?
What the heck?
Also, where was the dead body announcement? He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. And could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. Does that count?
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... That counts.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
That counts. That's 3.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yeah, okay, but does the other moment count? Not really, I was referring to this moment. It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? It wasn't complete, but it was said. I mean, I guess it counts. I'm gonna make the counter 4.
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot... teenage Bigfoot! How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Oh, hey, wait!
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? I'm glad somebody remembered. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. She don't look too good right now. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Kyoko can't wear nails with gloves. I guess that's also a good point, huh? Toko's a Hegao face. Ugh. Huh? What just happened? Master?
Stop.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. No, it is not. No, it is not.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Are you good, by the way? I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Oh, I guess so. You guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. I hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either, so I think it's best if you don't look. Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? Yeah, but we don't know who that is. Even the explosion was done perfectly, though. I gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? No. I like how the mask is sitting here, too. I also like how my knife is now here. Or, I guess it's not my knife, right?
Could it be?
The level of down bad she has is too much. I can't even begin to fathom the amount of down bad she has. The mastermind just got master landmine. The mastermind just got master landmine.
How about
Pretty
that?
good, right? That one's going to the joke book of my soul. That one is actually a good one. That was a good one, dude. You got me with that one. Fuck. The best thing he's ever said. That was a perfect joke for a perfect particular moment. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Regardless, I can't help but wonder who it was. Things are growing more interesting by the minute. Start with the knife, because we gotta talk about that. Oh, we have to focus on the body? Fine. Should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Not Kyoko, after all. Oh, we're not allowed to move. First off the fuck, second off the fuck. Meanwhile, there's a character in V3 that has that level of lewdness, but not only match, but actually surpass. Surpass? Jesus Christ. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Oh, fine. There's something next to the body. It's a key? That's a weird looking key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this good old key. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. But I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
biolab,
words-
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? I like the idea of it. Alright, I guess if we're not going to be able to do anything else in the body room, we're going to go check out if we can open that door. Dude, she's more unfiltered than me to the point she actually makes me cringe a little sometimes. I can't wait to actually see this. When I get to that point, I mean. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Alright, next one then. We gotta check the fourth floor now. I'm doing this on a manual because if I try to map it, I might get confused and get lost where I go. Chem lab is already open. Alright, let's check the data lab. Door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to the key today. Oh, it works! Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center! I guess all that running around paid off. They go tell everyone else. Easily heading back to the garden. Cool. And I don't cringe with Toko, by the way. That's impressive. I cringe. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. And we can go to the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Off to the data center. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that it's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. Okay. I like how he's hiding behind a corner. Hi, Hazzy. Welcome back to YouTube chat. I mean, he's the lucky student. I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom, for serious. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that. Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. It's dead on Switch. You see though, I still have the stream to Twitch as well as to give people a choice. Either they want to watch it on YouTube or they watch it on Twitch. I never really had any, like, specific qualms about it. Ahem, I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust. Okay, fuck, fine. I reached out and put my hand on the door, closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Nice place. Whoa, it's got all the fucking cameras, dude. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Every camera. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. The Mastermind was here watching us. Watching. They're a voyeur. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? I am forced to pay the cat tax. Cat tax, cat tax, cat tax, cat tax. Okay, then. It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... It blew the fuck up. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was it? Oh my god, I can't read. So who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why has it got to be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to that question. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay, then let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. There's a lot to check out, though, and also I was never expecting to get into this room. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about
It
that?
is, just like the one at my grandma's uses. It's totally one of those high-definition antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if you can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
So you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Let him do his thing, dude. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? Or just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An Alter Ego. He may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it right now. You're right. Let's talk to the people first before we check any more. Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. He had another dialogue before the TV. Damn it. Hurry up and find something for Master. Calm down. Don't gotta be about Master all the damn time. It's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Oh my god. Only she would say that, huh? Also, is there a camera in the camera room? That's a little odd, to have a camera in a camera room. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. Could be inside. No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Nina's right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh! What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot Mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not... Is that the fucking camera? Wait, what? I'm confused now. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh. That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible, not just weird, super weird. Who would you ship? I'm not answering that question, Hazzy. That's a weird question. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Uh-oh. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
what?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid! Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead, all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No.
Out of here!
We were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Now then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean? Oh. Interesting. It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Oh, I had a fucking feeling. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast! No way, that's impossible! That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but that sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Instead of Big Brother Brazil, it's Big Brother Japan. Or Big Brother Despair. It's just despair, man. Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? He's got a point. It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually...
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that that's possible? I don't really personally know, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. That's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, that's the little business of... That's a new one.
A body has been discovered.
That's a bit late.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? You mean...
It's the Monokuma file! Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. Yep, they already found a dead body for some time. Dude, that is such a... Yeah, no. Yeah, but that's exactly the sentence. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. Couldn't think. Took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally that we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. Yet if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally the body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. I don't know about that one now. It's very likely. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. Or the mastermind is in Mukuro. Did you think about that? Well, I mean, no, but also, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh, but you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how this game works, after all. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's body identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. An unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Fuck. Also, this is a music upgrade, though. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen, Makoto, you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body is still wet. The Akuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looks. Well, having to talk about it may have helped me remember a lot better. So thank you too. Body before the explosion. Well, whatever you just showed, I don't know. Yes, if you, for the love of God, do not spoil anything, because if I read a spoiler that happens in the chat, that's an instant ban. I will not ever unban you from the channel if you spoil something for me. Let that be your only warning, so... yeah. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? Should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe. That's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Around 9. That's right, it had to have been around 9 o'clock. Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. A lot of stuff. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What about? What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Where I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking me about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? You think? It doesn't help the knife is here either. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. God damn. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. It's your knife. It's your knife, though. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? And maybe the knife... And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way! Joy. Is Chapter 1 suspicion all over again? Yeah, but worse, because now I don't have an alibi. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. I don't remember anything about this. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll double check that later. Fragment near the dead body has been added to your truth bullets. Let me see that true one. That could have been part of the shed. I think he also didn't have one in Chapter 1, I'm not sure. I mean, to be fair, there was already automatic suspicion on Makoto because Sayaka was sleeping in his room. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. This thing I wanted to check. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The upper half of the body got set on fire on the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top and the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Something strange about that, right? I don't know, is there? That's all we got, though. Just to be sure. Just to be sure, we're gonna look at the shed. What's the matter, Zoe? This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed, except for that. That tarp. Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet, covered with mud and grime. But the underside, totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Because of the sprinkler system that activates at 7:30. So that tells me that, one side basically got drenched, and the other side was still dirt. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I see nothing else that's wrong. Okay. Chickens, are you good? We're missing a chicken, dude. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in here? Come on, it was 5. Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. He's not wrong about that. Did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? It could be. Monokuma flower. Not related to the case, just wanted to check. What about the sprinkler system? The panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on, so the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place after. Or the tarp is hiding that fact. How are they going to proceed with the satanic ritual? They can't with only 4 chickens, they need 5. I think I've checked everything I needed to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Yeah, but where? I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
It's with him.
Just give up.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. He says one area, but I don't even know what area he's talking about. Where the hell have I seen a debris with a red thing on it? It would have to have been an earlier... the gym? I was just gonna go run around trying to figure it out, but I guess if you're gonna just limit the options down. Oh, I guess I would have seen this thing, huh? It could also be the room full of blood. That too. Monokuma? Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Just found something. What is it? It's a bomb!
Huh? What?
The only area relevant after all. True. And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden is the bomb. Probably. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. It's the bomb. Bomb, where are you, Bomb? Bomb, I miss you. Bomb, come back. Come back, Bomb. Come back. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Ah, wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Well then, here we are. Yako took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then... click! And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. This is basically much more empty than I thought it'd be. So, this is Kyoko's room. Does she have a plant too? No. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. Better not look inside. Every excuse they can think of, right? Every excuse they can think of to stop you from going into the bathrooms. Here's your bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. I did see something on that, but I think that might have just been angles. That might be just angles. No matter when, no matter where, we got a fucking camera everywhere. Alright, what's this book? That's not a book. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key? The lockers are those really traditional public bathhouses. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. And I don't think it's anything anyone wants to picture Byakuya doing.
It's certainly
But if
possible.
it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Woodblock key. Yeah, nothing else in here. Toko would like to picture that? I guess that's true. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take the time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh, what's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Oh, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. Oh! Class number 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Blank! That must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Yeah, I was trying to think, did paper fit in there? But paper didn't fit in there. So what the hell would... What six-letter word would have fit in there? Registry? No. Register? No. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate Whoa! Ultimate soldier? Okay. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted if she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Well, it's kind of scary, actually. The ultimate soldier. A mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one of those non-fiction, it's like one is non-fiction, the other sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Oh? Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Oh, it's you! What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Excuse me? I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hall right back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. That's 5. I'm actually surprised they're bringing this out this many times. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life, so the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense.
Well, now...
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty Giddy, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. Seriously?
Hey!
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? But don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... The tattoo? Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro. I can't swear. They keep saying Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case? Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student, she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? It is a conclusion. In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro the ultimate despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words...
Mukuro giving us information would raise questions about her would-be bold... God, I can't read, dude. Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I sure found out that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for after all. Yeah. Calm down. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood lock keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and... click! The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. I have never heard of a key locking system like this. The fucker, what now? There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. What is that? They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows, yo. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. That's kind of weird. Doesn't it look like it kind of had blood on it? Fucking titanium? What the fuck? Yo, we're playing Terraria finally with titanium arrows. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong. It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find info about that at the library, specifically the archive? The bow that uses this kind of arrow must be ridiculously strong. I bet it can damage a tank if it's fully drawn. You would have to use a composite bow, right? Because I don't think of... I mean, I guess maybe a longbow could do it, but a titanium bow? No, I feel like a composite bow would make a lot more sense. Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you do research on something? Research. You talking about the archive? At minimum baseline? Yeah, unless it's like a fucking crossbow, but we already know crossbows use bolts. That's right, the archive has all kinds of info the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins, let's hurry. I believe there is a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. The author seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. So what do you got for me?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Like, I just saw those days a guy talking something about that, and the bow would still use wood arrows, just heavier ones with more strong and dense wood. And maybe start to use metallic arrows. Yeah, no, you have to definitely use a composite bow at that point. You would never get away finding a titanium arrow. Especially because I don't think titanium is all that light, as much as they say it's light. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out in the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. This is all proving to me that the person who's dead right now is Mukuro? Pretty sure titanium is heavier than normal metallic arrows. I would have to look into that. Zoe, why do we want my food? This isn't even good food for you. Stop it! Stop taking my food! Hold on. My cat wants to eat the breading on my food. I don't know why she wants to eat the breading on my food, but she's currently... It is so funny watching a cat, like, bite food that's clearly bigger than them. She found the soft spot, though. Oh. Silly Zoe, you didn't even eat it. The Wolf of Ragnarok. Reminds me of a pelican that tried to eat a capybara. I remember that video. The pelican was trying so hard to eat the capybara, but just couldn't. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded. Damn. What is it? This just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. It's the word I would use. That sounds like an amazing fucking history to learn about. Like, if that... I'm sure there are tons of mercenary groups that still exist in the world, but hearing it, like, at least in this universe, that one does exist and it's well known, basically. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Pelicans can tear their throats doing that. They really are stubborn. Are you surprised? It's a goddamn pelican. So, did anything jump out at you? That may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the squad, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
That was hella specific of a opening line.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
Dude, the voice actor had a lot of fun as Monokuma. Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. I wonder if Byakuya actually does think it was Makoto who did it, though. This class trial will be very weird. Well, that's gonna happen on Thursday. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's waked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? I knew it. What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you just making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting or... Or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken, so she is alive then. I had a feeling. There's way too much evidence being pointed at, her not being dead. Kyoko? Kyoko, you're still alive? No! That's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to have some of the fun for... You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that...
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty, officially, but I'll bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. Monokuma was gone. We all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with the a fucking ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. I guess so. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? Like he's gonna answer that. You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Huh? The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. Can't go to the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. How the fuck did you get that? What? Before you end stream, can you look at the Monokuma file? Did I not look at it? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with... Yeah, no, I remember the pipe. I definitely read this. Big metal pipe, though. Kyoko's account.
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
Just wanted to check something. Fair enough, sir. I give you a thumbs up, even though you can't see my thumbs up. It does not say the cause of death. Yeah, no, it doesn't mention cause of death. It doesn't mention time. It doesn't mention who. It doesn't even mention how, technically, as well. It only mentions the stab wound that went right through, and the possible blunt force trauma with the pipe. Oh yeah, no, the time isn't mentioned either. But we can kind of guess that the time was between 7:31 to 12. Roughly. But that's a big time gap. We can go over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is important for everyone, right? So why shouldn't she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Probably. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. By the way, the key to the pipes were in Kyoko's room, and Makoto's knife were on the body. Weird. There's a lot of weird stuff here, and I hope I remember all of it on Thursday, but I'm gonna review all the truth bullets before we start. And this door slid shut. 6 left. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without a warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Thanks. And so the curtain opened for a 5th time. Judgment, deception, betrayal, riddle, defense, faith, deadly trial. I don't want to read all He keeps saying it every single time, and I don't want to see it. Increases the focus gauge by 2. Abso-fucking-lutely we want that. Are you crazy? There's no way I would never not take that skill. But it does mean I can't take vocabulary. But I'm fine with 6 bullets. I don't need... What? How much would I get? It doesn't even tell me. This whole deadly thing is funny because that is what they needed to do to fill all the dialogue boxes. That's kind of sad. Alright. We made it to the class trial, which is actually kind of interesting because so far we're keeping up with the whole... one stream is... post-trial. Sorry, one stream is get to trial. Second stream is get through the case. Or get through the class trial. And then maybe like a little tidbit of the... like end of chapter, right? But we never go past the... So far it's pretty good, right? We're doing a pretty good job with the amount of progress we're making. Basically it's almost one chapter a week, almost, right? Right? Makoto is more in a more precise translation, said a whole different thing. Wait, what does he say in the more precise translation? My cat's on my bed right now. Here you can check out all kinds of special bonuses. The farther you get in the game, the more you unlock. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, wait, is this the man's fantasy scene? Or is there something else? It's a bunch of philosophical stuff about riddles of life and death. That sounds like way better to read than what it is. That's man's fantasy? Fuck. Okay, I was like, why am I missing one event? It would make sense if it was a man's fantasy. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh lord, okay, that's a lot. Oh, so I guess that was the last Monokuma Theater? There's no fucking way that was the last one. Whoa, that's a lot of shit that I don't have yet. Damn! Okay. We have Monokumas, we have some results, we have executions, we have unknown victims. This one is still the sad one to me. They just kill off Sayaka right off the fucking bat. I don't have a damn thing! Aww. Why do I have Monokuma coins in the corner? Sound gallery? Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck you. That's why. Hey, you wanna look at stuff? You wanna listen to things? You better have those Monokumas ready. Oh my god, we even have it here too. Get out of here. No. By the way, one image reaction I sent on Discord on the beginning is a fact that had a spoiler on it. That's unfortunate. So wait, can I not read these without buying them or something? Is that what it says? Oh my god, I have to spend mono coins to... You motherfuckers! Damn it! You're right though, I didn't see it. Whatever it was, because I don't remember. Oh, there are 7 chapters. Okay. That's cool. I had a strange feeling there was only going to be a few more chapters left, because they did say you were... Hey, by the way, you're halfway through the game now. My reaction, by the way, was very honest when I said that. When I was absolutely floored that they said, oh, you're halfway. If you haven't seen that short yet, I highly recommend watching that short, because I can't watch my own shorts. Because if I go and... If at any point I decide to go and watch that short, YouTube is going to start recommending me clips from Danganronpa, and I don't want that to happen. That's asking for spoilers, so we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Dude, I single innocent print had a fucking spoiler. That's how easy it is to get spoilers in this game. And I didn't see it. Anywho, we're done for the night. We will continue on with Danganronpa on Thursday with the class trial. And then I get to figure out what the hell happened in the class trial because I am completely confused. I want to say that Makoto did it because it's the only one that makes sense. And I'm like, damn, I really am ganging up on Makoto here. I shouldn't be ganging up on Makoto, but I'm like, you done it. You're the only one who could have done it now. Who else could have done it? Nobody else even knew that the student existed. The only two who knew who existed the only two who knew who the student existed was Kyoko and Makoto. By the way, this trials shows how insidious Danganronpa would get from now on. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Including other games. Man, oh, man. Alright, then. I guess that's that for the night, then. I get to experience what kind of pain is on Thursday. Like, that's only the beginning, Falky? Ah! Fine. I'll look forward to the pain that's approaching, fast approaching. Alright. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I highly recommend joining the Discord server at some point. We have a link. Oh, sorry. We have a Discord server for the community. There's a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, the link is in the About section. Otherwise, follow on Twitter, follow on Blue Sky. I have not really been tweeting about, like, when I'm going live. I've kind of just been using it as, like, a live react, I guess, at this point. If you got past the tutorial, now the real game starts. Monster Hunter World's kind of tutorial, motherfucker. I mean, it did throw one more tutorial my way. And then reminded me, or let me know that it's halfway done. Alright, I'm done. Good night, people. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, and have a good night. And I will see you not tomorrow, because I have no stream tomorrow, but on Thursday. Bye-bye!